Thanks so much for purchasing the Fox Float 3 Evolve rear shock. Swapping the stock shock for the Fox shock is a relatively easy task. The only tools you'll need are two 4mm Allen wrenches. Make sure the bike is upright and secure so it doesn't fall over. While holding the lower threaded sleeve with the wrench, loosen and remove the lower bolt with your other wrench. Push the threaded sleeve out of the lower shock mount using the blunt end of the Allen wrench. And then once the lower one's out, I go to the upper one. And if it gets stuck like this one, just give a little push. Then you remove the shock. Now we're going to install the Fox shock, just like taking out the rear shock, but in reverse. So first, you got to install the brass bushings and the upper and lower eyelets of the Fox shock. Make sure your lower and your upper bushings are in. Just slide it into place. And then slide in your spacers. So once you get the top shock mounted, I like to stand behind the rear of the bike, pick up on the rear wheel, and slide in the lower shock mount. And once you have it lined up, put in your threaded spacer. So once you get both of the threaded inserts in, you start the bolts with your fingers to get them finger tight so you don't cross thread them. Go and take both your 4mm Allens and fully tighten the bolts. So once you have everything tightened and it's done, I'd say go do a low speed ride, just make sure everything's there and good. Then bring it back in, double check your bolts, and you're good to ride.